Hi everyone. Hi guys, this is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher. And I welcome you all to Vedantu Commerce. We all are here for a better future. And from today, we are going to start a new batch. A new journey is going to be started from today. So, what we are going to do today? From today, we will be starting Class 12 syllabus. We will be starting the Class 12 new batch. And we will be discussing the first chapter today, that is Introduction to NPO, that is Not-for-Profit Organization. Hi Ria, hi Subhashni, hi Natural Beauty, hi Monica. I am all good Subhashni, what about you? So how are you all guys? कैसे हैं आप लोग? Very excited. Same here, Riya. Fine, Subhashni. Hi, Akshara. Hi, Deepika. So I hope that now you all are excited for this new batch. Daily, do we have accounts? But yes, you will be having this class daily at 7 p.m. So our timings for this batch will be 7 p.m. daily. Hi Sia. Hi Mamta. एकदम मजा में. बहुत अक्षरा. Okay. So I hope that now you all have registered yourself for vote and all of you have participated on 28th March or 4th of April. Many of you guys have participated on that day. If still you have not participated or if you have not registered yourself, then go and register yourself now for vote because ये सिर्फ exam नहीं है, ये comeback है. And you can participate still also on 11th April or 18th April at 3 p.m. Hi Nishant, a very good evening. Hi Samriddhi. Hi Ria. I have given the exam yesterday. Okay, great. What about 5 p.m.? We had only session at 5 p.m. on one day. Now our timings will be 7 p.m. आज सर्टिफिकेट भी मिल गया कम बैक का. वेल डन अक्षरा. निशांत, कल का वोट इजी बीजी था. ओके. For us it was 6 p.m. Okay, for you it was 6 p.m. Hi Dev Brat. Good evening. Hi Vani. So, those who have not participated yet in the vote, go and register now because you have to make a comeback this year with Vedantu Online Talent Exam. And this is a compulsory comeback because with this we can get All India rank. हम लोग पा सकते हैं All India rank. And you will be getting guaranteed scholarship from a pool of rupees 500 crore. तो guaranteed scholarship मिलेगी. You can win exciting prizes daily or weekly. And the most important thing, you can become CEO of Vedantu for one full day. And you can also go to NASA for a trip. And timing अच्छा है class का. Thank you so much, Priya. Hi, Ankita. Samriddhi, yesterday vote exam automatically ended only at 3 p.m. I don't have any idea that why it ended at 3 p.m., 1 p.m. Written notes. For accounts, we can't prepare the written notes because there are only few formulas. We have to explain yourself. So, we will be providing all that note in the Telegram, but that will not be handwritten. That will be not handwritten, but that will be notes, huh? हाय प्रतीक. एक एडवाइस चाहिए निशांत को. आपको सीए में ऐसा क्या पता चला कि वो चीज नहीं करनी चाहिए जिससे अपना सीए ना बिगड़े. सीए में क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. आई हैव टू थिंक कि मेरे को किस चीज का रिग्रेट हुआ. So I will tell you this in the next class, Nishan, because it will take some time to think about that. Yes, this is new session for 2021 to 2022, Nisha. Schedule of classes. Our classes will be daily at 7 p.m. Your classes will be daily at 7 p.m. Hi, Nana. So guys, go and register yourself now for V.O.T.E if you want to win all these exciting prizes like drone, mobile phone, watches, laptop, Kindle, AirDot, and many other exciting prizes. Hi, Joshri Smriti. So, don't you aware of how to give a vote? So, let me tell you that you can go and visit the link that is given below in the description box. After visiting that link, you can enter your details like name, grade, target, and then you can register yourself. Once you register yourself, your voter ID will be generated, and then you have to only select your voting days, that on which day you want to give a vote. And then it's all done. You are ready for vote. Yes, they are of course, free of cost, totally free of cost. निशांत एनपीओ पढ़ के खत्म कर दिए. वेल डन निशांत, बढ़िया एकदम. तो आप लोगों को अभी पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं पता है वोट की और आप जानना चाहते हैं कि वोट है क्या, then go and check out our website or you can download our mobile app for the complete information, complete details about vote. And if you are worried about exam pattern, then let me tell you that there will be total 3 subject. वोट में there will be total 3 subject. Accounts होगा, business studies होगा और economics होगा. Every subject will have 30 question. हर सब्जेक्ट में 30 क्वेश्चन होंगे. अकाउंट्स, बिजनेस स्टडीज एंड इकोनॉमिक्स. सो टोटल देयर विल बी 90 क्वेश्चन. Every right answer will give you 4 marks and every wrong answer will give you negative 1 mark. So yes, there will be negative marking also. And the time duration will be 90 minutes. So it will be 1.5 hours. So this is how your vote will be conducted. Now, don't you want to play alone? क्या आप अकेले नहीं खेलना चाहते? Don't worry, you can play along with your friends. So go and create your squad right now so that you can play and participate along with your friends and you all can win together big and amazing prizes. So जल्दी से जाइए, अपना squad बनाइए और साथ में खेलिए और साथ में जीतिए. So, this was all about vote. If you have not registered, then go and register yourself now by checking out the link that is given below in the description box. Is this the first class? Yes, Nisha, this is the first class of the new batch. So, this is your today's schedule. After my session, you will be having mathematics class with Aditya sir. And at 9 p.m. you will be having economics class with Neha ma'am. तो चलिए अब स्टार्ट करते हैं हमारी class 12th. We all are finally ready now for class 12th and we are moving into a new journey now. अब हमारे लिए एक नई journey start होने वाली है. So now forget about your past, whatever was your 11th result. Forget about it and now make a goal or be determined that now you will be working hard so that you all can score good marks in both. 11th में पढ़े या नहीं पढ़े भूल जाओ. अब हमें 12th में मन लगा के मेहनत करनी है because you know that 11th was dependent on school but 12th will be both. तो हमें 12th में मन लगा के पढ़ाई करनी है और शीतल मैम का नाम रोशन करना है. Hi Diya, I am all good. Hi Bhavesh. What's the timing of business? You can check it out in schedule, Prateek. Hi Mahendra, a very good evening. So Bashni, I will try to talk 70 to 80% in English, but I have to speak Hindi in between because we have a mixed base of students. Prateek, right now I don't have the exact idea. One will be at 8 p.m. and one will be in 6 or 5 p.m. Yes, you will be having the classes for all the subject. So this is your schedule, guys. In every class, the teacher will be telling you the schedule. As I have told you now, at 2 p.m. you will be having economics class. Then at 3 p.m. you will be having class 12 accountancy class. Then you will be having business studies session at 4 p.m. I exactly don't know that it is for 11th or 12th. So you guys will be having your business studies session you will be having your business studies session, maybe I have to check it out. Maybe you will be having it at 6 p.m. You will be having at 6 p.m. on alternate day maybe. Hi Safi. So chaliye, now we have wasted 10 minutes. So now it's time to utilize our time. So as I have already told you your syllabus on Friday. On Friday we have discussed the entire syllabus, or on Saturday we have discussed the syllabus. Ma'am, what was your performance in 12th? I got 87% in class 12th. No, Safi, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not able to read every student's comment. So now I don't want any disturbance, guys. Let's start this session now without any delay. If you guys have any doubts, then you can ask me at the end of the session, or when I will ask you to ask your doubts. Because if you will ask in between, I won't be able to look at your doubts and I won't be able to answer your doubts. So in between 10 to 15 minutes, I will be taking your doubts if you have any, or you can ask all your doubts at the end of the session if you have any doubts. Safi, this is for class 12th new batches. From today, we are starting the class 12th new batch. So, guys, if you are new to our channel, Vedantu Commerce, or if you are watching this face for the first time, then please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, Vedantu Commerce. And make sure that you guys like this video and you share this video, because if you will really like this video, this will motivate us to perform better in the next session. So do like this video and do share this with your friends, and also subscribe the channel. And if you guys want the notes in the PDF form, then you can join us on Telegram group Vedantu Commerce. The link of Telegram group is also given in the description. Yes, Pratik, you can get all the notes here on Telegram group. So if you have not joined it, then go and join it ASAP. Now let's start our class 12. जल्दी से class 12 को start करते हैं, क्योंकि now it's April and we have to start a new batches because we want to score good marks in class 12. So the chapter 1, the first chapter in our class 12 is financial statement of NPO. अरे ये NPO क्या है? What is NPO? So full form of NPO is not for profit organization. Now we want to know the meaning. हमें full form नहीं जाननी, हमें क्या पढ़ना है? Meaning पढ़ना है. So what is the meaning of NPO? You're welcome, Nishant. So this is your first lecture, and from today we will be starting the new batch with the chapter NPO, not for profit organization. So now in the trailer series, those who have watched it, I have explained you a little about NPO. So how many of you have watched our trailer series? Raise your hands. किस किसने trailer series देखी थी? Because we have already done a trailer series in which we have explained you little about all the chapters of class 12. So how many of you have watched that trailer series? Okay, Subhashni, Misha, Riya, Bhavesh, Khushi have not watched it. It's okay, Khushi. Diya have watched it. Subhashni, Pratik have not watched it. Nishant also, Nena also. Hi, Girish. ये वाला नहीं देखा, बाकी देखा था. Okay, so don't worry if you guys have not watched it. It's okay. I will be explaining this from the beginning. Yeah, Abhishek, I will be explaining it again. So don't worry, जिन्होंने नहीं देखा, it's okay. We are here to explain you again. So, coming to the meaning of NPO. So first let's see that what are we going to learn today. आज अपन लोग क्या क्या सीखने वाले हैं इस क्लास में. So we will be learning meaning of NPO, features of NPO, financial statements of NPO, and some other important terms. So these are the topics that we all will be learning today. We will be learning meaning, features, financial statement, and some other important terms. Hi, Amy. So starting with the first. So let's start this session now. And please be attentive in this session. I want everyone to be very attentive. So I can ask any question in between the session relating to the topic, and let's see that how many of you are going to answer that. So बीच में मैं कभी भी question पूछ सकती हूँ, and that will tell me that how many of you are really attentive in this session. Well done, Nishant. So starting with the meaning of NPO. अब NPO क्या होता है? So basically, till now we have seen enterprises that are set up for the motive of profit. We all are surrounded by the institutions or organizations that are set up for the profit earning. But there are some organizations which are not working for profit. You all may have heard of orphanages, और you all may be heard of NGOs. हमने सुना है, NGO सुना है, orphanage सुना है, and many other firms and clubs we have heard of that don't work for the motive of profit. There are many enterprises and organizations which are working for the benefit of society. They want to help society at large. They want to provide services to the society. They don't want to make profit. And such organizations are known as not-for-profit organization. Not for profit. They are not for profit. So what is NPO? These are institutions or organizations that are set up with a general or specific objective for rendering services and providing other social activities to enhance the welfare of a general or a particular group of people. Now these NPO, their objective may be to help the society, the whole society, or their aim, their goal, their objective may be to help a particular section of the society. अब कुछ NPO होती है वो पूरी सोसाइटी की हेल्प करना चाहती हैं, and some NPOs are there who only want to help the blind people, the deaf people, the old people. So their objective differ, but they all want to help the society. They don't want to earn profit. उन्हें प्रॉफिट नहीं कमाना, उन्हें क्या करनी है? लोगों की हेल्प करनी है. So this is the meaning of NPO. They want to help the public at large. They want to provide services to the public, and they don't want to earn any profit. Hi Gaurav. Yes, Nishan. For social welfare. No, Jia, you are on time. We have only discussed the meaning till now. Then what benefits for the NPO get? NPO, they are not working for profit. They are not working for benefit. That's why it is NPO. They are not working for benefit. Their objective is to help the society, and that is their benefit. वो सिर्फ लोगों की मदद करना चाहते हैं. That is the biggest benefit that they are looking for. Yes, they are searching for inner satisfaction. Now, the aim of such organization is not to earn profit. This we have discussed 10 times till now, that they don't want to earn profit. उन्हें फायदा तो चाहिए ही नहीं. However, these organizations are capable of earning profit. They are not looking for profit, but still they are capable of earning profit. वो प्रॉफिट नहीं कमाना चाहते, लेकिन फिर भी they earn profit. And these profit, if NPO is earning profit, they will not distribute it between member. Because if there is any company, if there is any profit in a company, that profit is generally divided between the owner. अगर कोई कंपनी में प्रॉफिट होता है तो वो प्रॉफिट ओनर्स के बीच में बांट लिया जाता है. But in NPO, if there is any profit, that will not be distributed among member. That profit will also be utilized for the achievement of the objective. So profits भी member को नहीं मिलेगा. So you can see that what is their objective. They are not even touching their profits. The profits are also utilized for the achievement of goals. Profit is treated as surplus. Yes. So now what are the examples of such organization? So examples are schools, public hospitals, societies, clubs, and societies promoting arts, culture, and sports. Library is also NPO. So these are some examples of NPO. Now we have discussed the meaning. So can you all tell me the features of NPO? What will be the features or characteristics of NPO? So starting with the first, it is formed by the promoters or who can either be individual or group of individual or enterprises. It is formed by promoter. Who is promoter? Promoters are those individuals who raise money for the company. So it is formed by the promoter. Now promoter can be individual, it can be group of individual, or it can be an enterprise. So first feature is it is formed by promoter. So are they funded by government? Yes, they are funded by government. Social welfare. Yes, Satvik, you are absolutely correct. Social welfare. Yes, Khushi, Bhavesh, Diya, good. No profit, no loss. Capital treated as capital fund, which is based on capital base fund. Yes, Nishant. Ma'am, right now we can't say anything about it, Girish. So, Nena, you are absolutely correct. The second feature that we have is separate existence. So, NPO will have a separate legal entity as different from its member. Members will keep coming in and they will keep going out, but it will not affect the existence of NPO. Members आते रहेंगे, members जाते रहेंगे, लेकिन उससे NPO के ऊपर कोई भी फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. So NPO will have a separate existence, separate legal entity as from its member. Ishika, they are making profits, but they are a part of NPO. And they charge fees. I will tell you that every NPO will not provide services free of cost. When it comes to NPO now, we all think that it will provide services free of cost. But that is not true. Every NPO does not provide services free of cost because they have also expenditure. They have to cover their expenditure. So NPO may charge some nominal fees to cover their expenditure. Even if it is hospital, schools or any other form of organization, they can charge a nominal fees. It is not compulsory that they have to provide services free of cost. Because if they will provide the services free of cost, how they will be able to continue their enterprise? So they have to charge some nominal fees. So now the third is no profit motive. So it will have no profit motive. They don't want to earn profit. Next we have, it is managed by a group of individuals known as trustees or managing committee. Now NPO will have thousands or lakh of members. NPO के बहुत सारे members होते हैं. NPO will have thousands or more than that number of members. So how will that number of members manage the enterprise? अब सबकी सब तो नहीं संभाल पाएंगे. So those members will select their representative and they will form a committee that will manage the NPO. So it is managed by group of individual or trustees who will manage the NPO. Can we say donors, ma'am? Yes, but members and donors are different. NPO receives donation from the general public. We also donate to enterprise, to NPOs. So we will known as donor, not members. Bhavesh, there are a lot of NPOs organization. I have worked with one in my college time, that is known as Ummeed. So Ummeed is also a NGO that is based in Delhi. And there are a lot of NGOs. So these are some features of NPO, and the last feature is the main source of their income. So where they will get funds from. उनके पास पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? So the main source of their income is subscription. If you want to become the member of NPO, you have to pay some subscription fees. So this is also a source of income. Then donation. They receive donation from the public. That is an also other source of their income. Then they receive money from government. So government grant is also a source of income and other receipt. So these are the sources of their income. So these are the features of income. There are many other sources, guys. Legacies, entrance fees, life membership fees. There are number of sources, but we are talking about only main sources right now. So these are the main sources. Endowment fund. Nishant, if I will explain it right now, you will get confused. We will be explaining that in second or third session. There are a lot of terms that we have to explain you, but if we will be explaining it right now, it will become a lot of confusing for you. So wait for the right time. We will be explaining everything. So now tell me, is the meaning or features clear to everyone? If you guys have any doubt, you can ask it in the comments box. ये सब कुछ समझ में आया या नहीं आया? Come on, tell me, is this clear or not? First point, Unnati, it is formed by promoters. Who are promoters? These are the people who raise money for the continuation of enterprise. So it will be formed by promoters who will give an idea, who will raise money, and these promoter can be an individual person, or it can be a group of individual, or it can be an enterprise. So it is formed by whom? It is formed by promoters. But is the chapter theory important? Yes, it is important. If you are not able to understand the theory, then you can't understand the practical part also. So it's clear to everyone, huh? Sprite clear, all clear, crystal clear. So now we are coming to our next topic, that is financial statement of our NPO. As we have learned in class 11th, the financial statement of sole proprietor. हमने क्लास 11th में क्या पढ़ा है? Financial statement of sole proprietor. That sole proprietor will prepare trading account, he will prepare P&L account, and he will prepare balance sheet. So we have read about financial statement of sole proprietor. And today we are going to understand financial statement of not-for-profit organization. Is it a lengthy chapter? Yes, it is a lengthy chapter because this chapter is of 10 marks. No, promoters, you can't call it promoters as subscribers, Guinea. Well done, Nishant. You have done most of the chapter. So, what are the financial statement? NPO will also prepare annual or final account every year because it has to record all of its transaction. NPO has to do a lot of transaction. So that transactions will be recorded and therefore it has to prepare final account every year like a sole proprietor. हर साल एनपीओ को क्या बनाने पड़ेंगे? फाइनल अकाउंट्स बनाने पड़ेंगे which will show the financial transaction of the organization. So it has to prepare final accounts every year to show the financial transaction. Now, these annual account or these final account, they are prepared for its member. They are prepared for its member so that member can identify that where the money is received from and where that money is utilized. ताकि मेंबर्स को ये पता लग सके कि कहां से पैसा आया था और कहां पैसा गया है. They can identify the sources and application of their money. Jia, there will be network problem from your side. My network is all good. Yes, Ravi Bhushan, this is the first chapter. Subhashni, name is not changed. These are different account. Those were different account. Trading and P&L were different. And here the accounts will be different. यहाँ पर account different होंगे. It is not same. Why here we don't prepare trading account? Because this is not sole proprietor. You cannot prepare trading account here. Here you will not get direct or indirect expenses. These are two different form of organization. Sole proprietor was different and NPO is different. So how the accounts can be same? It is not compulsory ना कि जो खाना आप खाते हो वही आपका friend खाएगा. You guys cannot have the same diet. So similarly, NPOs cannot have same accounts. Thank you, Udit. But please focus on the session right now. So, these final accounts are prepared by NPO for its members and to comply with the requirement of law. Because it is required by the law. There is a law that specifies, that states that NPO has to prepare these accounts. So to comply with those requirements, it is compulsory to prepare final accounts every year. And then we have the financial statement of NPO. So these are the three financial statements that NPO has to prepare. So here we start with the main chapter, guys. These are the financial statements that we have to learn in brief, and we will be having one session for one account. So in 1 hour, we will be learning about each account. So NPO has to prepare receipt and payment account. NPO has to prepare income and expenditure account, and it has to prepare balance sheet at the end of the year. So these are the three financial statements that are prepared by NPO. Yes, Jia, we can easily complete the first 2 chapters till April end. Easily we can complete that. Ma'am, when will you come on question solving? So first we will be discussing the theoretical part. Tomorrow we will be doing the trading account intro, and day after tomorrow we will be having the practical question. So we will be moving sequence wise and we will be discussing the practical questions also now. So these are the financial statements. So name the 3 financial statements prepared by NPO. Name the 3 financial statements. First is receipt and payment account. Second is income and expenditure account. And third is balance sheet. क्लास कब तक चलेगी? 8 बजे तक चलेगी. बिकॉज निशांत वो वेलफेयर के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फिर भी उन्हें पैसों का तो रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा ना. दे आर डीलिंग विद मनी. चाहे वो वेलफेयर के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन वो पैसे के साथ डील कर रहे हैं. पैसा आ रहा है, जा रहा है. अगर वो रिकॉर्ड्स नहीं बनाएंगे तो कल को बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगी कि पैसा कहां से आया, पैसे कहां से गया. आई एम नॉट एन एंटरप्राइज. मैं एंटरप्राइज तो नहीं हूं. स्टिल आई प्रिपेयर माई ओन रिकॉर्ड. I am not earning profit or I am not doing any business. Still on daily basis, I record my expenses, I record my income. So this is for which purpose? So that there is clarity. You have a record of all your transaction and in future there is no confusion कि पैसा कहां से आया, पैसा कहां से गया. That's why we all prepare records. चाहे वो social welfare हो, चाहे profit earning हो, you have to prepare records. Yes, Ravi Bhushan, daily we will be having class at 7 p.m. No, NPO are not owned by them. Yes, Amanpreet, we will be discussing this soon. Okay, Nishant. Okay, so these are the financial statement of NPO. Now coming on to the some important term that is very important for this chapter. So if you don't understood the meaning of this, then this chapter will go out of your reach. So अगर आपको इस चैप्टर को अच्छे से समझना है, you want to be a pro in this chapter, then you have to understand these terms very carefully. So now starting with our first important term, maybe you have done these terms in your class 11th also. ये हमने class 11th में भी करी है. So first term is capital expenditure. So how many of you know about capital expenditure? How many of you know about capital expenditure? In NPO, why surplus is not distributed among member? Because it is NPO. If the profit will be distributed among member, then it will not remain NPO. Because members are here working for not any profit. That has to be utilized for the objective, not for the member. Okay, so now let me tell you what is the meaning of capital expenditure. Yes, Unnati, you are absolutely correct. So capital expenditure, it is that expenditure which benefit the organization for more than one accounting year. Those expenditure that will provide you benefit, that will benefit you for more than 1 year. जिसका फायदा आपको 1 साल से ज्यादा के लिए मिलने वाला है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, परचेज ऑफ फिक्स्ड एसेट. When we purchase fixed asset, will we get the benefit only for 1 year? The answer is no. If we are purchasing fixed asset, we are going to use that particular asset for 5 years, 6 years. So we will be getting the benefit for more than 1 year. So that is capital expenditure. The benefits, the expenditures that benefits for more than 1 year. Where are specific donations recorded in receipt and payment account on the debit side? That we'll be discussing tomorrow, Rachit. Please wait for receipt and payment account. Right now, we are not going to talk about receipt and payment account and income and expenditure account. We have specific sessions planned for that topic. So, what is capital expenditure? These are those expenditure from which you will get the benefit for more than 1 year. Now, it results in acquisition of assets. I told you purchase of asset is capital expenditure. So, it results in acquisition of asset. It results in purchase of asset which are used for furtherance of activities carried on by the NPO. So capital expenditure means purchase of asset, and these assets will be used for the activities that are carried on by NPO. Like land and building acquisition means purchase unnati. It results in acquisition, purchase of asset, and those assets will be used in your activity. And assets means land and building. Yes, Guinea. Assets means furniture, plant and machinery. These all are your assets. Then examples are given to you. Examples of capital expenditure: cost of land, building, furniture, plant and machinery, and any addition thereto. Yes, Ishika. So this is the meaning of capital expenditure. Now coming on to the second, that is revenue expenditure. So what do you mean by revenue expenditure? So revenue expenditure, it is that expenditure the benefit of which will expire within 1 year. That is not going to provide you a long-term benefit. The benefit of revenue expenditure, it will be short-term benefit that will be for only 1 year or less than 1 year. So revenue expenditure, it is that benefit, it is that expenditure, the benefit of which we will be getting for less than 1 year or equal to 1 year. It cannot exceed 1 year. तो revenue expenditure का benefit हमें short time के मिलता है. For example, salary given to the members or salary given to any person. If you are giving salary, you will only get the benefit for 1 month. अगर हम salary pay करते हैं, rent pay करते हैं, so that will only benefit us for 1 month. Because for next month, you have to again pay salary, you have to again pay rent. So salary, rent, wages, these all are what? These are revenue expenditure, the benefit of which will expire within the accounting period. Or these revenue expenditure, they are also known as day-to-day expenditure. Your day-to-day expenditure, these are revenue expenditure. जो हमारे दिन हर दिन के खर्चे होते हैं उनको क्या बोलते हैं? रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर. Deferred revenue, we will discuss that later, Samriddhi. Satvik, in this class 12, expenses and expenditure will be all same. That was in class 11, the difference between expenses and expenditure. But in class 12, your expenses and expenditure, they will be same. There are two more terms, Subhashni. So what is revenue expenditure? These are those expenditure which are going to benefit that will expire within the accounting period. Now, in case of NPO, such expenditure means expenditure incurred for social or charitable activity carried by the NPO. All the expenditure that are done by NPO on the social activities, on the charitable activities, that are revenue expenditure. Because NPO will incur such type of expenses on daily basis. NPO daily कुछ ना कुछ social activity करेगी. It will daily do some social or charitable activity. So these are day-to-day expenses which are also known as revenue expenditures. So what is revenue expenditure in case of NPO? All the social activities, all the charitable activity, and on those whatever expenditure has been incurred, that is known as revenue expenditure. Gaurav, you can either prefer D.K. Goyal for class 12th or T.S. Grewal. Now, what are the examples of revenue expenditure? Material used. If you are purchasing material, हम material daily basis पे खरीदेंगे. Rent, insurance, salary, honorarium paid, and etc. So, These are examples of revenue expenditure. Prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is neither revenue, neither capital. It is your asset. Prepaid insurance, it is not expenditure, it is asset. Yes, Satvik. Last time we were a little late, but now this time we are on time. What is honorarium? Okay, so let me explain you honorarium. What is honorarium? So, this is Delhi University. This is Delhi University. Now, Delhi University want a teacher. They want to hire a teacher for the preparation of question paper. Now, this is SEMA, suppose. Now, SEMA is working with some other institute. SEMA is not a teacher in Delhi University. SEMA is not an employee of Delhi University. Now, Delhi University approached SEMA and they said to SEMA that we want to hire you for the preparation of question paper. And SEMA agrees to their proposal. SEMA is now ready to prepare question paper. So, SEMA prepared question paper for their exam, and in return, they will make a payment to SEMA. They will make a payment to SEMA. This is not actually a payment. This is this is something given in respect. मतलब हम उनकी respect करते हैं. You are giving something in respect. So now this is known as honorarium. It is a payment that is made to a person who is not an employee of your organization. This is a payment which is made to a person who is not an employee in your organization. This is known as honorarium. This is made as a gratitude payment. Ankita, I can't explain this whole example again. You can see it by going back. So, it is the payment that is made to a person as an gratitude payment, and it is made to a person who is not an employee of your organization. Yes, Satvik, we will be discussing important questions. हम कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर को बड़े खर्चे बोल सकते हैं. Yes, you can say it. बड़े खर्चे या फिर irregular खर्चे. बड़े खर्चे बोलना सही नहीं होगा. You can call it irregular खर्चे, जो आप regularly नहीं करते. Now the third important term that we have is revenue receipt. So Priya, this is just the starting of the syllabus. On first day, we can't make any promise that we will be completing the syllabus by this date. अभी तो first day है और आप लोग पूछ रहे हो syllabus कब होगा, तो अभी तक we can't say anything. This is the first day. We have to look out कि what we will be covering and what we will be not covering. Test होंगे या नहीं होंगे. तो there is a lot of statistics that we have to make to find out that on which date the syllabus will be completed. So right now we can't make any fake promises. Gamer, the question that you are asking, it is not a part of this chapter, so we can't answer it right now. You have to wait for the second chapter. Only then I can explain the answer. Now, what is revenue receipt? So, any income that is received from the activity carried out by organization is termed as revenue receipt. जो भी आप activity कर रहे हो, जो भी आपका business है, उससे जो पैसा आता है, that is known as revenue receipt. Or you can call it as day-to-day income, or you can call it as regular income. the money that you receive regularly, that is known as revenue receipt. For example, NPO receives donation regularly. NPO receives donation regularly. So that is what? That is revenue receipt. So any money that is received regularly by NPO or by any other enterprise, that is known as revenue receipt. जो भी आपको regularly पैसा मिलता है. Gamer, we will be discussing everything but not in that deep in Hindi because we are having an English channel, so we can't explain every concept in Hindi. So what is revenue receipt? That is the income which is received from activities carried on by the organization. Now examples of revenue receipt are subscription from member, because members will keep coming and you will keep receiving subscription. So subscription is what? It is revenue receipt. Then general donation. As I told you few seconds before, that subscription and donation, they are regularly received by NPO. So these are also revenue receipt. Then rent received. They will continuously receive rent. They will rent is received regularly. So again, it is what? Revenue receipt. Satway, till now I have not explained the meaning of subscription, but let me tell you that when one person wants to become the member, if you want to become the member of NPO, you have to pay some subscription fees. Like we take subscription on Amazon, on Netflix. So why we are taking that? We want to become the member of that. So similarly in NPO, if you want to become the member, then you have to also pay subscription fees. जैसे हम ऑनलाइन एप्स पे करते हैं ना सब्सक्रिप्शन फीस, सिमिलरली इट इज पेड इन दी एनपीओ. जैसे वेदांतु का प्रो सब्सक्रिप्शन है, इफ यू वांट टू बिकम अ रेगुलर स्टूडेंट ऑफ वेदांतु, then you have to take pro subscription. So similarly in NPO we have to pay subscription fees. Is Vedantu and others studying a type of NPO? Yes, they are a type of NPO. Rent is collected monthly. So rent is collected every month. So every month is regular, Bhavesh. Rent is not received in such a manner that this month you are receiving rent, next month you will not receive it, then you will receive it, then you will not receive it. So rent is also received every month, that is regular. So rent is also revenue receipt. Yes, subscription are fixed amount. So this was revenue receipt. Now coming on to capital receipt. So capital receipt is so simple. Receipt other than revenue receipt, they are known as capital receipt. Any money that is not received from your main activity, that is received from other activity, that is known as capital receipt. So all the income, all the receipt other than revenue receipt, they are known as capital receipt. For example, receipt from donor for the specified purposes. You are receiving donation but for a specific purpose. So these are capital receipt because you are receiving it for a specific purpose, and such type of donations are not received regularly. So donation received for specific purpose, these are what? These are capital receipt. Example is life membership fees. Your members are paying the whole subscription at once. मेंबर ने अपनी पूरी जिंदगी की मेंबरशिप फीस एक बार में दे दी. So he had paid all the fees at once. So this is capital receipt because he will not pay it regularly. Then corpus donation, which is received for specific purpose. Then furniture fund. These all are capital receipt which are not received from the main activities of the organization. Yes, sale of fixed asset is also capital receipt. When you sell your fixed asset, you does not sell your fixed asset regularly. So that is also capital receipt. What is corpus donation? That is received for a specific purpose. Unnati, that is received for a specific purpose. So these are your capital receipt. Now we have discussed 4 important terms: revenue expenditure and capital expenditure, and revenue receipt and capital receipt. Now we are done with the first lecture, that is introduction to NPO. From tomorrow, we will be starting the practical aspect of this chapter. So tomorrow, we will be discussing the first financial statement, that is receipt and payment account. So stay tuned for our next lecture tomorrow at 7 p.m. Same time, same place. So to be continued tomorrow. And now tell me, how was your today's class? So comment in the chat box, मजा आया या नहीं आया? Was it enjoyable or not? ये भावेश, class खत्म. Yes, you're welcome, Nishant. Yes, Nena, ask a doubt. मजा आ गया भावेश. Yes, Jia, daily at 7 p.m. Nice, Unnati. Utkarsh, interesting. Great, Ankita. Super, Bhavesh. Capital expenditure and capital payment, they are same, Nena, same. Can we call money from sale of good a revenue receipt? Yes, you can call it. You're welcome, Deepika. Maja aavi gayo, huh? So, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So now, it was like balle balle moment, huh? So, start your preparation now for class 12. If you guys have not taken books, if you have not purchased books, so go purchase your books, because we have to start preparation from now. And if you guys want to take daily classes with me, then you can join Vedantu Commerce Pro subscription. Because in this Pro subscription, you will be getting some amazing benefits that are not available on YouTube. Because in this Pro subscription, we take 1.5 hour daily session. On YouTube, it is only for 45 to 50 minutes. But in Pro subscription, you will be having 1.5 hour session daily. So you will be getting more than 2,000 hours of live online classes. All the teachers will be teaching you live, and you can subscribe for all these subjects: accounts, mathematics, economics, and business studies. Then, here we are only providing you 4 teachers, but in Pro subscription, you will be getting more than 10 teachers having more than 5 years of experience. So, highly qualified teachers will be teaching you, and all these teachers will continuously focus on individual student. So, we will be working on individual student weakness and their areas of improvement. Along with that, on YouTube, we can't conduct tests. We can't provide you assignments. But in Pro subscription, we will be conducting regular test series. We will be providing you more than thousands questions, and we will be providing you assignments. And the most important thing, in Pro subscription, we have a Menti quiz daily. So Pro subscription में daily quiz होती है, which is not available on YouTube. So if you guys are searching for a more interesting form of study, then you can join us on Vedantu Commerce Pro subscription. What are the prices? So the actual price for 1 month is 3900. But right now we are providing you flat 10% discount, after which the price will be only 3510. So if you want to enjoy all these amazing benefits at 10% discount, then go and use my promo code SCPRO so that you can avail all these benefits at 10% discount. And I would love to see you all on Pro subscription. So that's it for today. For upcoming sessions and for the notes, if you want all these notes in the PDF form, then go and join us on Telegram group Vedantu Commerce. The link is also given below in the description box. And if you guys are new to our channel Vedantu Commerce, then please take a moment to subscribe to our channel for more such classes. Also, make sure that you like this video and you share this along with your friends. So guys, that's it for today. Now see you all tomorrow at same time 7 p.m. Till then, good night, have sweet dreams and take care. Have a good day everyone. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you guys really enjoyed it, then please give it a big thumbs up. So bye bye everyone. Good night, have sweet dreams.